Very good morning, fellow Toastmasters and guests. I am Toastmaster Daniel Andrew. I welcome you all for today's meeting. I am Toastmaster. I am Sergeant at Arms. So today is our 369th meeting of Wake Up Chennai Toastmasters Club. As everybody in their life has the mission to achieve something, our Toastmaster Club also has the mission. So our mission is to provide a supportive and positive learning experience in which members are empowered to develop their leadership and communication skills, resulting in developing their personal growth and self-confidence. So before we get into the meeting, there are three ground rules to be followed during the entire meeting. The rule number one, since it is a virtual meeting, mute your microphone and turn off your camera if you are moving. That may be distracted during the meeting. Rule number two, as Toastmasters, we should not speak about sex, religion, politics. So kindly refrain from speak about these three topics during the entire meeting. The rule number three, do not cross talk or unmute when the speaker is speaking. And also I encourage all the speakers to encourage the participants in terms of emojis during the meeting. Now, I'm going to introduce our presiding officer. He is an amazing Toastmaster. He is very active in Wake Up Chennai Toastmasters Club for developing the members' growth. And he is basically an instrumentation and automation control engineer with 3 decades of rich experience in various industries like oil and gas, cement, power generation, steel, etc. He is a lifelong learner. He is on a mission to transform himself. He joined Toastmaster as part of his transformation journey. He keenly working in environmental issues and biodiversity. After working for Indian and multinational companies in various capacities, he is starting a responsible enterprise to serve the industry and the people. Now I welcome our presiding officer, Toastmaster Satish Kumar. Have a big round of applause to our presiding officer, Toastmaster Satish Kumar. Over to you.
Thank you so much, Sergeant at Arms of the day, Toastmaster Daniel Andrew, for the warm welcome. Good morning, all the Toastmasters and guests. How many of you all are married? Can I get a quick response? Great. Thank you. And how many of you all have attended your wedding? Only one or two? Thank you. Thank you so much. So, who is married have attended the wedding? Okay. Taking things on the lighter side. Why do we attend an event? Why do you think we attend an event like a wedding or a party, or why do we think we attend a meeting? Can I get some quick responses? You can unmute and say.
To get an experience.
Yeah, anyone else? Thank you, Toastmaster Ma.
Yes,
To
to
meet
get some
people.
benefits out of it.
Sorry?
Of course, getting some benefits out of it. That is what we attend meetings.
Yeah, when you attend your wedding, yes, you will get your wife with you. Anything else?
To meet people.
Sorry?
To meet people.
Yeah. Okay. Anyone else? Quick one.
To start a new journey, life journey.
Yeah, whether we attend an event or not, life moves on, right?
So it's more about understanding, sir. Understanding and connecting with people. That's more important.
Thanks. Thank you so much for that response. Yeah, I mean, a couple of people have said connecting with people and seeing, meeting more people.
Naturally,
So that
naturally,
means,
The food also depends on the menu.
Yeah, sure. That's another good one. Yes, I do agree. Even a wedding or any event, yes, we look forward to have a good food.
Important
Yes.
one, yeah.
Thank you so much, DTM Alex, for that. Yeah, so see, any event we attend, yes, we do like to meet people primarily. That is what we call networking. And in a social gathering, yes, we want to meet our friends and relatives and all that when we attend a wedding. And also, yes, eat good food. And I know some people even fast at least a half a day before so that they can enjoy the food during the event. And of course, when we attend a professional event, there'll be a lot of learning in terms of seminars or conferences. Yes, we do get to learn a lot of things, not just by attending trainings, but there'll be a lot of sessions where keynote speakers or uh, experienced people will talk in the forum. And also during the networking, we get to learn a lot of things by understanding what people are doing and what are their views on the topics that we are discussing. There'll be a lot of learning. So today we have something, we have somebody who's going to enlighten us about such learning during a conference. Of course, more in details will be explained by our Toastmaster of the day, who's going to take over after a couple of minutes. Welcome, DTM Kavitha. Thank you so much for joining us this early morning.
Thank you so much for
You are
having me.
I think, you're the only guest today. Any other guests we have? We have, of course, our almost kind of our regular guest and Toastmaster Manaraj is there. And Mr. Kumarvel.
Yes, Satish. Yes, Satish. Yeah.
Hi, good morning. Can I have your brief introduction about yourself?
Yeah, I'm Kumaravel. I'm working as a senior architect in an organization, IT company. And I've been attending Wake Up, I think in the last year, I think I attended many meetings. And I'm part of Thoughtway Toastmaster Club. I'm a VP there. Yeah, thank you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Kumarvel, for joining us today. And DTM Kavitha, can we have a brief introduction about yourself as well?
Yeah, sure, Satish. I'm Kavitha. I am from Madras Toastmasters Club. I had been with Toastmasters for the past 10 years. And yeah, I've served almost all the roles except the VPPR role in my club. So I'm doing the PR chair for Discover this time. Yeah, that's pretty much about me.
Great. Good to know, DTM Kavitha, that you're PR chair for that, for us to discover ourselves. And I know I'm also playing a role there, so we'll have a lot of time to interact. Okay.
Sure. Sure.
We will move on. Let me invite a young, energetic, and enthusiastic Toastmaster who's going to take us through this meeting. He's a budding podcaster and a coach who speaks on life skills and always smiling. Let me welcome Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Keshavan. Welcome to you, and the floor is open for you, Toastmaster Keshavan.
Thank you. Absolutely a lovely intro presenting of Mr. Satish. Thank you so much. So today's meeting is going to be a lovely educational, a special session, we can say. So we all aspire and inspire to be many things. So we put on many hats. So with that, I wanted to take this lovely meeting to a next level. today's special meeting is going to be an educational session wherein our special guest, DTM Kavitha, is going to give her speech. So, are you in for Discover 2026? So, are you having the aspiration to be the best version of yourself? So, on that note, I request DTM Kavitha, who is a lovely person who has 10 plus years of experience in IT industry, and she's a tech entrepreneur specializing in on-ride apps and serving 6 club XCOM roles on the immediate past president director for H1. Her hobbies are playing the veena, blogging, and gardening. So, with no further ado, I request DTM Kavitha to take on the special education session, and I request the mic to you.
Okay, so the timer has to be called now for timer objective and monitor the timing.
Yeah. Okay, so I request the general evaluator to share the timer role.
No, there is no general evaluator,
No
Keshav.
general.
Okay.
For this meeting, you have to introduce your tag team as usual, but the tag team is only timer today. Please introduce.
Okay. Toastmaster Gurashelan, can you share your timer role?
Yes. Hi. Good morning to all. Today I will be acting as a timer, and today we have 2 sessions. One is educational session, which will be presented by Mrs. Kavitha, and the role of the timer is to keep the meeting in timeline. And we have 3 cards for the educational session. For 10 minutes it will be green, and for 13 minutes yellow, and for 15 minutes it will be red card. And it will be followed by the table topic sessions. For 1 minute it will be green, and for 1.5 minutes yellow, and for 2 minutes it will be red. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Gurashelan. So, with that, I request the speaker to take on to the show.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Keshavan, for that wonderful introduction. Hope I'm audible and visible.
Yes, you are audible.
Very
Okay,
much
thank
audible
you.
and visible.
Okay, thank you so much for confirmation. So we have 10 people today. Can we have the video switched on if possible? If possible, please come on video so that we can have this session as interactive as possible. We have 15 minutes. So if possible, please do come on video. Thank you so much. Okay, I would like to start by asking a question. You might have guessed it already. So how many of you here have attended a district conference before? Uma ma'am? Anyone else? Alex sir? Daniel? Okay. Navneet.
I did attend a district conference.
Satish sir has attended. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, once, I guess.
Okay. Okay. So this session is mostly for people who have not attended, because people who have attended will always come back. When it comes to district conferences, if you attend once, if you're a Toastmaster once, you're always a Toastmaster. That feeling will always be there, even if you don't renew, isn't it? So similarly, if you attend one district conference, you will never go out of Toastmasters. This is something we always keep saying. So what is so special about a district conference? Discover 2026 is no different from any other district conferences, the extravagant district conferences we've had so far. So what is so special about we saw a lot of hands, right? So I think we have a lot of seniors in your club, which is very good for this session. I would like to understand, I would like to hear from people who have attended those inspiring moments in district conferences, the turning points in their life, their very first district conference. So let's hear from people about their first district conference experience. Alex, sir.
My first ever district conference experience was in 2010. And the world champion of public speaking, that time, Mark Brown was the keynote speaker. And being at the first conference and hearing from a world champion was very exciting. And Mark was exceptional at that time. And after that also, we have listened to many world champions, maybe 10 or 12 world champions, I'm not sure. But yeah, every conference brings a lot of different experiences and learning. And we must capitalize on this learnings and ensure our Toastmaster journeys are great.
Thank you so much, DTM Alex, for that wonderful sharing your wonderful experience in 2010, Mark Brown. Yes, thank you for bringing that up. World champion of public speaking. So we will have a person who has been there, done everything we are trying to do here. And it's not like you see them from the stage, you see them give an educational session and leave. You will be watching them. You can have lunch with them. You can go talk to them. They'll be there for 2 days, and you can have interaction with them. You can actually ask them how their experience was, their journey to become the world champion of public speaking. So we all dream to be a world champion one day, right? How many of you here dream to be a world champion one day? Anyone? There's no harm in dreaming, right? Uma ma'am. Okay. Daniel, Satish sir, Alex. Okay. So what it takes to be a world champion. So when you see someone in person 2 days, you be there with them, go talk to them. You can very well go and talk to them and try to understand what was their experience to get there. This is the most important thing. Thank you so much, DTM Alex Jacob, for covering that. This is the most important thing. People come for district conferences to watch the world champion. We have always seen the world champion speak on YouTube channels, but we have never seen them in person, how they are like, to talk to them. So this is an important thing you'll get from a district conference. So this time, any guesses who is going to be there? We had been circulating a few flyers about we had one clue dropped yesterday. So any guesses you would like to come up with? Who's going to be? So every year, this is an exciting
There was no world
guess.
champion. There was no world.
Yes, sir.
There
Go
was no
ahead.
world champion update, right?
Yesterday, we had a clue dropped. He's
Yeah,
a 3 into, yeah,
speaker, but it
elect
didn't say.
speaker.
Yeah. So we are wondering who it is. Still guessing.
Okay. Okay, still guessing, right,
We're
ma'am?
from
So
India or
that was,
abroad?
Is it Sabyasachi?
okay, very good guess. Who was that? Satish sir said that?
Yeah.
No, it's not Sabyasachi, but very good guess. Any other guesses? So
From
that was the
India or
intention.
abroad? From India or abroad?
From abroad. From abroad. Yes,
He's an
Rishi
Indian
wants to
living
say
abroad.
something.
I have one member in mind. I think it will be DTM Manju K. Manu, if I'm right.
No.
Because she's a TEDx speaker.
Okay, good.
Related to that, I'm just telling.
Okay. This person is from abroad. But a good guess, since it is a TEDx speaker. Okay, somebody else wanted to say something?
Okay, last clue you should give. Has he come back? Has he been to India before for the conferences?
Okay. I don't think he's been to India before for the conferences. This is the first time. Okay, keep guessing. That is the intention. So Uma ma'am said that she's curious, right? I really want to know who's the person who's going to come. So that was the intention behind dropping clues. So we will have a few more clues coming up and keep guessing. I should definitely not reveal it today. So you can wait for the flyers. Keep watching for that. And who are the other speakers? We had already informed those. So let's see if you have been following the flyers we had been sending, whether it is reaching.
Olivallan Gopal Krishnan, he is the past president of Rotary and he is also in Toastmaster International, if I'm correct.
Let's give a big round of applause to Toastmaster Rishi. You had been following our flyers. Yes, Olivannan from Rotary is one of the speakers. Who's the other speaker who's very much into Toastmasters?
He is another speaker from Abu Dhabi because I can see him with that white thing, but I don't know his name. But I'm able to recognize who is the first speaker. He's from Abu Dhabi, and sorry, I don't know his name. Just now I woke up, so I don't know his name. Might be an
No
abroad.
problem.
I mean, yeah, he is from abroad and he's giving a speech there. That is what I know.
Okay. We have a fireside chat with DTM Murad. DTM Murad is an international president. So being a president of a club itself is not very easy, right? Until those 6 months, the kind of trials and tribulations we undergo and also the learnings. So we have Murad who has done this for the international Toastmasters International. So we are going to have a fireside chat with DTM Murad. So he's the other speaker. So we'll keep dropping these informations in the flyers. So keep watching. I think Toastmaster Rishi is actively watching the flyers coming up from the Discover team. And have you been to district conferences before, Toastmaster Rishi?
Actually, this will be my first time because I am part of Speak Magic Club with Uma ma'am. So she has told me to join this meeting because I want to get an like experience of what Discover 2026 means. So this is my first time for the district meeting.
Okay. Have you registered?
No, I haven't. I'm just I will be doing it because it was more exciting because we had a division conference in Lennox Technologies. There they told that it's going to be very fun. You'll be having food in Chennai. So I've got the outline of what is going to be. I'm yet to register. I think I'll register.
Okay, please do register. Why I brought this up is we have an offer going on now. We had the early bird offer, we had special offers. Now we have an offer that is going on. So if you register with 5 people, group registrations, if you register with 5 people, you can register for 4,700 per person. Otherwise, it is 5,000.
Okay.
So please do register. People who have not registered, please do register. We have a group registration going on. So the world champion of public speaking coming up, the other speakers we saw, and then there is a discount for registration. What else? People who have already attended. Can you inspire us? Can you tell us? Yes, Satish.
When I first attended the conference in 2024, it was more about how we can become a better leader in Toastmasters. I heard the outgoing district director speaking about DTM Gayatri. I mean, it was very inspiring speech and how she could come to that role and manage it, and what were the challenges and how the whole ecosystem works, and a lot of learning in her speech. And I saw the installation of the new coming trios and the district leadership. And It was very inspiring learning, and last year I was there for the full conference in 2025, and yeah, the educational sessions by the world leaders, world Toastmaster champions, or the finalists like Putango and all that. They were very useful in terms of learning about leadership, learning to be a better speaker. Yes, a lot of learning during the conference, and of course the networking, meeting so many Toastmasters and uh, having conversations. All that was excellent. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Satish sir. That is a very important thing to think about when you attend district conferences. It's not just the world champion coming here and the speakers inspiring. It is also the networking part. You get to meet a lot of people from across the district. That is the only place where you can meet people from. You have division conferences, but it is limited to your division, right? So you meet quite a lot of people in the district conferences, and you get the opportunity to speak to the excom officers from other clubs, and you get to know the infrastructure, the how things work in a district 120, how it works, what are the divisions, who are the division directors, who are the area directors. So these are the things. And of course the food is good as usual in a district conference. And what else? We also have one more thing people look forward for: the fun night, right? The fun night.
Yeah.
So in every district conference you have the fun. Yes, sir. You want to say something, Satish, sir?
Yeah, I was also about to say the same thing. It was gala night, which is good.
Okay.
The
Okay.
informal setting and network. Yeah.
Correct. So it's not just that people come in blazers and come and give like executives, they just come and give speeches. You also have the fun night where you can interact in an informal setting. You just have music and dance, and you can just be informal. You don't have to be formal during that event. So this is also going to be there, and it's generally themed. So this time also we are going to have a theme. I'm not going to reveal the theme here. So there are a few things which are not yet revealed, but I know. So it is very difficult, right? When people ask, it's very difficult to not say, but I'm not supposed to say. So I know the theme, I cannot say. But can you guess what is going to be the theme this time? We have had a few themes before: retro, colorful themes.
DTM Kavitha, could it be aspirations or something like that? Because I'm into that line, maybe aspirations or inspiration.
Okay, the fun night theme. You're saying, sir? Daniel.
Yeah, fun night. Keshav.
Keshav. Okay. Okay. No, that is not the theme. This is something colorful. I'll give you a clue. It's something colorful. You can just keep guessing. We'll have the poster coming very quickly. I mean, in a few days, probably. So I see the red. So let me try to conclude whatever we discussed so far. In 15 minutes, covering a district conference is very difficult. So I tried my best to talk about the world champion of public speaking coming and inspiring us, not just on stage, but you can just go and talk to them and try to understand what it takes to be a world champion. Then you have the food, the fun night, and the networking. Most importantly, the networking. So why you have to attend a district conference? I will be the right person to talk about this because I joined in 2015, but I never came out of my club. For 2 years, I did not contest. After that, I had always been contesting. I always got up to the division, but I had never been to the district. So district conference, for the first time, I attended only in 2023 when Mike Carr was the speaker, 2020 champion. So after that, I did not stop attending. So that is why I said, when you start attending, you will never stop. So please, and you will never stop coming for Toastmasters. You will never stop being a Toastmaster. So the district conference is a turning point, is magic that happens in Toastmasters life. So you can always say, even when you're a Toastmaster, before attending district conference, after attending district conference, it gives a lot of perspective. It makes a lot of difference. So please, those who have not registered, consider registering, and do listen to people. Go and ask the seniors what it takes, what kind of experience they've had in their previous district conferences. That is all I had to try to persuade you to attend. So hopefully we should have a few registrations today. Over to Toastmaster Keshavan.
Yeah, before we you close the session, DTM Kavitha, I have registered as early bird, but I don't know. There is a group formed already for the members attending the district conference, or I don't see any of these flyers. Like, I don't get it.
Okay. Thank you so much, sir. Today I will be sending a flyer for this. So this was planned for today. Thank you so much for bringing this up.
Which
Today
group
there
is
will
it? I mean, is there a group? I don't see any. I am not member of any group or anything where these flyers are coming in.
The group was formed yesterday. So today I will send out a flyer for joining the group.
Okay.
So the flyers are being sent to broadcast and TNTM groups.
Okay, TNTM, I'm not there. Unfortunately, TNTM is full. I think we're not able to join.
Okay. So we are going to have a new group for Discover 2026. So let's.
Yeah, and yeah, I mean, TNTM group is so full that new members are not being accepted. So a lot of flyers are getting missed.
True. We are going to have a new. Thank you for bringing that up. I should have said that. So today I will be sending out a flyer so you can all join and yeah, let's interact there.
So thank you.
Yes. Over to Toastmaster Keshavan.
Am I audible?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you, DTM Kavitha, for the lovely insights. So with that, we go to the next part of the session, which is table topics, impromptu speaking. So with that, I request our dear Toastmaster Karthik to take on the table topic session. Over to you, Toastmaster Karthik.
Thank you, Toastmaster Keshavan. Once again, good morning, everyone. I'm Karthik, and I'm the table topic master for today's meeting. The main objective of the table topics is to develop the impromptu communication skills. So one of the great skills is it makes you to think on your feet. This is a great skill to have in situations where you are unexpectedly called to speak about something and you have nothing prepared. So since there is no any theme for today's meeting as an educational session, so I will be asking or giving topic regarding the leadership, regarding the Toastmasters only, and even guest members can participate in this. And whoever speaks good, they also get a chance to win the best table topic speaker award also uh, as a award. And each speaker is encouraged to speak for a minimum of 1 minute to a maximum of 2 minutes. At 1 minute, as timer will show the green card. At 2 minutes, 1 minute 30 seconds yellow, and 2 minutes red. And once it is red, 2 minutes at 30 seconds, please wrap up your speech. So the goal is just to speak. So you can speak anything. You can go with the topic. You can go against the topic. You can talk irrelevant to the topic. It is just you start speaking. So that's the goal. So it is not that it should be correct, nothing else. And so let's go. Let's start. Any volunteers? Or I have all the right to pick anyone. Timer. Okay. Timer Gunas, right? Okay. Yeah. Are you ready? Yes. So your topic is, what's the biggest myth people believe about leadership? What is the biggest myth people believe about leadership? Toastmaster Gunaseelan. You are on mute.
Hi, Mr. Karthik. This is Gunaseelan. Thank you for the topic. This topic. What is the biggest myth about leadership? Uh, uh, Let me start with the story. Okay. For example, last week there was one function in my native. So on the time, everyone was. It was just like my village car festival, temple car festival. During that time, we had organized some programs and everything, and I was also in the organizing committee. On the time, what happened? One small guy is about 10 to 12. He took the his own responsibility to without any roles or anything. So my without any roles or responsibilities, we from the organizing committee, we didn't say anything that you should do this. This should be the output, and these are the things you need to manage. And times, anything is been not explained to him. He took his own responsibilities. He corrected. He made everything correct, and he acted as a leader. So through this, I'm coming here to confirm that there is uh, uh, leadership is all about taking your own responsibilities. You should not expect that anyone should come to you and give you the responsibilities. This is your role, and you should do this. That's all.
Thank you, Toastmaster Gunaseelan, for that. Yes, I do agree with yours. People should take the leadership responsibility. But what I have had the experience is people usually believe that a leader should know everything they expect. So this I have faced. Thank you once again. And Uma Nataraj ma'am, are you there?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Your topic is, who is a leader you admire and what specific trait makes them stand out? Who is a leader you admire and what specific trait makes them stand out? Toastmaster Uma Nataraj.
How many of you believe that you need a role model in your life to follow? You have somebody in your mind and you follow that person as a hero, or and that person inspires you sometimes. So I also believed that I had a hero in my life who inspired me always, and I always grew up looking at that person. And I would say that maybe he's the leader of the family, and he was my father. So he need not be. I'm not referring to the Toastmasters perspective here. So any person who sets a, what do you say, benchmark to you, saying that this is how life has to be, this is how you have to go along with life. That means I always looked up to my father as my hero, as a leader, because he always believed that work is worship. He was always away from the family and he used to come home only once a month. And my mother was taking care of everything. And he said, because I gave you the responsibility, you became very good. So he defended himself. And sometimes I used to blame him, saying that you never used to spend time with us, you never took us here. And then I realized that only if one person sacrificed, the others can enjoy. So sometimes a leader has to sacrifice for the sake of others. And that we believe is for the good of everyone. And that I realized only when I became a mother, when I grew up. And then I told sorry to him. Sorry, Dad, that I scolded you many times. And I realized that a leader has to sacrifice. And now, when I became a president, and now when I'm the immediate past president of the club, I realized how many sacrifices you have to do. And I feel so bad sometimes. But then, when you learn so many things from a leader, and when you become a leader, you realize that a leader definitely inspires you. And today, I thank you, Father, for having inspired me. Who inspires you? Over to you, table topic master.
Thank you, Toastmaster Uma Nataraj ma'am. Yeah, so I'm also in a leadership position in my professional career. So I usually the leader means immediately I get a thought of Vladimir Putin. That's what I like him. I read about him, the Russian president. But usually yes, one of in my career, like I've met one. He was a Croatian guy. He was from Croatia. So he basically, for me, leadership is like in a how you handle the pressure situation. So that's how I liked him. Thank you for that wonderful reply. Let's move on. Yeah, DTM Alex Jacob. Uh,
I got
your top, yeah. What's a leadership lesson you learned from a failure? What's a leadership lesson you learned from your failure? Over to you, DTM Alex.
All right. So thank you, Karthik. Fantastic topic. One of the interesting things about leadership is we often relate to success in leadership. Rarely people talk about failures in leadership, right? Especially in Indian context, we only talk about success. I became a club president and I transformed the club. After that, what happened? Nobody talks about it. Same way in the corporate strategies also, we talk often about success. But how often do we talk about failure? I think that makes the difference because 99% of us have failed, or rather 100% of us have failed throughout in our lives. So two examples I want to quote is one is I've been interacting with CEO of Akasha Airways, Vinay Dubey. One of his trademark qualities is whenever he talks on the stage, he's one person who will say, "I don't know." So if he talks for 10 minutes, at least 25 times you hear, "I don't know, I don't know." I used to wonder like how a CEO of such a huge company keep on talking about "I don't know." So then he used to tell, see, as a CEO of a company, I know few things. That's why I'm the CEO, but I don't know many things. So I think that itself is an acceptance that you are not perfect. You might be a failure at points of time. And similarly, if I had to ask or share my thoughts on what are the leadership failures to relate to Toastmasters, because I'm there in Toastmasters for last so many years, 18 years. Sometimes we often think that somebody who's new to Toastmasters might understand Toastmasters as a 18-year-old person understand Toastmasters. 18-year-old in Toastmasters understand Toastmasters, but that's not the case. So the real lesson comes in when you expect the other person to perform and the person doesn't understand or get. So it's actually your failure of communication, your failure of building rapport with the person. You're actually a failure of leadership. But the whole point is you learn from all these moments and see that how things can be better. That's why in Toastmasters they give a guidelines for the first 1 month, first 3 months, first 6 months. These things shape people to become a better leaders. So overall, I must say failure should be the norm of the day, not success. And over to table topic master.
Thank you, DTM Alex. Yes, rightly said. We all talk about success. We don't talk about failure. Like one thing I remember, like when I became in the leadership position in my professional career, so I was thinking that I should know everything, and when I was thinking that if I say I don't know, then I'm a failure. But over a period of time, I have overcome it. Thank you. And Toastmaster Rishi, would you like to take?
Yeah.
Yeah. If you could learn one leadership skill instantly, what would it be? If you could learn one leadership skill instantly, what would it be? Toastmaster Rishi.
Thank you, Table Topic Master Toastmaster Karthik, for that wonderful table topic. I would say recently I have learned an leadership skill that I should not really depend on others because I am the associate VP of Speak Magic Toastmaster Club. And what I have learned as a leader, as a leader is I should not depend on others to, fill up the roles for the meeting. And the other thing is, yeah, so that is what I have learned very recently as a leadership. So, what about you, Table Master?
Thank you, Toastmaster Rishi, for that reply. You asked me like instantly what, or I would learn is I would not become too much emotional when I'm in a leadership position. That's what I would. I should not go in that emotional side. I should take the call. So in that way, I think that's my instantly I would take. Thank you once again. And Toastmaster guest Kumaravel, would you like to take?
Yes, please.
Yeah. What's more important for a leader, vision or execution? What's more important for a leader, vision or execution? Guest Kumaravel.
I think, yeah, thanks for the topic. A leader should be aligned with the vision. Okay, so only then he is a leader, right? Because um, each of us are connected to one idea, right? Somebody might be focused towards technology, somebody might focus towards people, somebody might focus towards society, right? So it's about a leader. First thing they have to align with the mission, vision. Okay, what is that they want to achieve in their life, and once that is fixed, other things will naturally follow. Okay, if you are not connected to the idea, the vision, we cannot plan, execute, involve people, and we cannot progress. So it is extremely important to have a vision first, then move on to the next step. That becomes naturally adaptable just because you stick to a goal that is very inner to you. So you feel that you connected to that idea and you want to put your life and involve people to contribute to it. So that's the first step. Thank you. Over to you. Toastmaster.
Thank you, guest Kumaravel. Yes, you have put it in the right way. First, vision and execution. But again, most of the time, vision will stay vision only, but people don't execute it. They'll talk big, and they will dream big. That's what I've seen in my professional career. Anyway, thank you. Thanks for that topic. And yeah, our president, Satish Kumar, would like to take.
Yes, Toastmaster Karthik.
What's the biggest mistake people make when speaking in public? What is the biggest mistake when people make when speaking in public? Toastmaster Satish Kumar.
The biggest mistake when speaking in public is to give authority to the insecurity they have. That is when people fail when speaking in public. They get overwhelmed by the audience in front and topic to be spoken and the questions being asked, all that, they get overwhelmed. And at least that is my experience. And also, when you first time or second time stand on a stage and look at the people, you are actually looking at something, a huge vacuum. You don't know what to say, however prepared you are. So that is what we have to come over as a speaker, and don't worry about the mistakes. Just be yourself, maintain your calm, and say what you can. And after a minute or two, yes, you become so comfortable talking to the people. But if you give opportunity for your insecurity, for your fear, and for your, you get overwhelmed with the whole scenario and the number of people there in the auditorium or the conference room, that's it. You gave up. So never give importance to all that. Give yourself the confidence that yes, whoever it may be, think that the whoever is sitting across the board are dummies, and just say what you can. After a couple of minutes, I'm sure you will become a better speaker because you start weaving yourself into the forum and you start looking at faces more clearly and you start listening them clearly or without any tension. It's just a matter of a minute or two that you become a better speaker. Thank you so much. Over to you, Tabletop Master.
Thank you, Toastmaster Satish Kumar. You have put exactly what was in my mind. This is what is a problem for everyone. We always wanted to be perfect in the stage. We don't want to make mistakes. We are afraid of failures, and that is why we'll end up in all this, heart pounding, etc. And yeah, I can see Toastmaster Keshav.
Yes, Tabletop Master.
Yes. Okay. What is the most important skill in public speaking, according to you? What is the most important skill in public speaking, according to you, Toastmaster Keshwan?
There are many important skills I can say because I'm into that voice, be starting from the customer support. So, one important skill to me is the way we communicate, the how the people understand things, and the listening aspect. In, listening is more important these days, wherein that listening itself is being interpreted in a wrong way. So we have to align, recondition our thoughts clearly so that our voice and our energy is being accepted to our listening. So when we analyze our thoughts and when we analyze our thoughts and structure it to a greater level, listening is going to be easy. That's how the public speaking happens, and I am so happy the leadership genre which I'm learning right now, or the roles which I'm doing right now, is so grateful for what I am right now. So I feel listening is one thing and communication is another. So these are the two important skills I see that not only with others we communicating with others, we have to communicate with ourselves, saying that we are going to be a best listeners, we are going to be the best communicators, we are going to be the best speakers. In that sense, I feel listening to yourself, listening to your communication itself is more important for a public speaking background. Thank you. Over to you, David.
Thank you, Toastmaster Keshavan. Yes, I remember one saying, we learn when we listen. Most of them, we speak too much, we don't listen. And one point I would like to mention, or I feel, is like more clarity, because when somebody speaks something, they give the clarity, so we get so much involved and we start, so even in podcast, if you say, or even in normally I watch this Rangaraj Pandey, all his interviews, and this one, so it's basically even 20 minutes, 30 minutes, 40 minutes talking about politics, so he keeps the clarity, he talks, so that makes me more inclined towards him. And any other one last topic we can go. Toastmaster Navneet Krishnan, would you like to take?
Yeah, hi, Karthik.
Yeah, okay. Okay. Your topic is, should leaders be loved or respected? Should leaders be loved or respected? Toastmaster Navneet Krishnan.
Thank you, Toastmaster Karthik. So the topic is, should leaders to be loved or respected? Um, so I mean, first of all, to me, a leader is kind enough for the people to, be approachable and available, right? So the approachability comes when the leader is, kind and friendly. So obviously, I mean, the um, respect and the love comes uh, later when the person, like, um, comes down at the same level as you. Like, let's take, maybe a kid. So when you talk to a kid, you go at their level first, right? Because they don't need to respect you just because you are a senior, right? Just because you achieved maybe a higher status in terms of education or whatever. But you go at their level first and understand that, right? So with that, I would see a leader be at the people level, like be approachable. So they could uh, later on, obviously, when you see the more trust and the people see there is a value, people follow you, then obviously the love and the respect comes automatically. Thank you. Over to you, Toastmaster Partha.
Thank you, Navneet. Yes, you were right. Even I was thinking before that fear makes our subordinates they will be more sincere and respect, but no, only love followed by the respect. But love means they should not take you for granted. Also, they should not take the leader for granted. Also, well, thank you. And I saw Ranjini Rao raise her hand. Last topic.
Yeah, in case
Uh,
if you have time, otherwise it's okay.
yeah, we have time. The last one. Okay. What is the most underrated quality of a great leader? What is the most underrated quality of a great leader? Guest Ranjani Rao.
How many of you have been the secretary of your club, preparing, attending minute, attending the meetings, meeting after meeting, preparing the minutes, and then putting in all your efforts and then posting it in your group? And as a secretary of the club for 6 months, I have done it very diligently, attending the meetings, noting down, and as well as taking all the pains to post the pictures of the best auxiliary role, main role, etc. But I did not get a single word of appreciation, let alone word of appreciation, but hardly people look into the minutes. Do you agree with me? Yes. Sometimes we put in as leaders, we do our duty. But that did it deter me? Never. Because I have taken this responsibility and I chose to do it not just because I did get appreciation or did not get appreciation, but I did this role religiously for the next 6 months because it gave me a lot of satisfaction at the end of the day. No matter whether you are appreciated, you're being appreciated, you're being noticed for your hard work or something. And at the end of the day, it really did give me a lot of appreciation. So what can be done instead of getting deterred in such situations? I started including a few things which would make the people at least read the minutes. For example, us having a small quiz at the end of the minutes, and also making sure that the first three the winners will get a small chocolate in the next meeting. So probably, 1 or 2 times this did work. So as leaders, sometimes your work is not being appreciated. That does not mean that you get deterred. try out something new so that at least people make a conscious effort. At the end of the day, leaders, you need to be conscious to yourself and do the work diligently. Over to you. Thank you.
Thank you, guest Ranjini Rao. Yes, rightly said. Do your work and leave it. Don't expect in return. That's what it shows. Thank you, and we have come to the end of the table topic session. Hope you all enjoyed, had a great time. With this, I hand over my controls to the TMOD Toastmaster Keshav. Over to you, Toastmaster Keshav.
Thank you, Table Topic Master Toastmaster Karthik. Wow, what a connected, energetic table topic session with the special meeting. It has been aligned to the table topic. I mean, educational speakers theme of the day, inspire. So, without further ado, I just ask, request timer, Toastmaster Gunaseelan to share his timer report before we go on to the polling with S. Bernard Arms, Toastmaster Daniel. Over to you, Toastmaster Gunaseelan.
Hi, Mr. Kesav. Today, there was an educational session by Mrs. Kavitha, and she took 17 minutes 22 seconds, and followed by the table topics, and myself, Gunaseelan, 1 minute 20 seconds, and Ms. Uma Natrachan, 2 minutes 14 seconds, Mr. Arun Jacob, 2 minutes 34 seconds, Mr. Rishi, 1 minute 10 seconds, Kumaravel, 1 minute 15 seconds, and our president, Mr. Satish Kumar, 2 minutes 8 seconds, and our secretary, Mr. Kesav, 1 minute 45 seconds, and Mr. Navanitha Krishnan, 1 minute 40 seconds, and finally, Ms. Ranjini Rao, 2 minutes 24 seconds. Everything was on time.
Thank you, Toastmaster Gunaseelan, for the lovely timer report. So, with that, I request Daniel to share the poll. Like, Daniel, it's
Yes.
ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the poll is launched now. I hope it is visible for all, right?
Yes, Toastmaster.
Kindly vote for the best table topic speaker. Yeah, the result is ready now. The best table topic speaker for today's meeting is our Toastmaster Ranjini Rao. Congratulations to Toastmaster Ranjini Rao. Over to you, TMOD.
Thank you, Toastmaster Daniel. So, before sharing the mic to President Satish Kumar sir, can we have the secretary report before I share it with you?
Yeah, go ahead, Toastmaster Keshav. I will call for it
Yeah.
anyway. Go ahead, as you're starting.
Sure. Thank you, sir. Thank you. So, meeting over Zoom was started by Toastmaster Daniel around 7:20, followed by the presiding address by presiding officer Toastmaster Shivakumaran. Members
Sorry.
present were yes, sir.
Toastmaster, can you please tell us which meeting and what is the meeting number and date for which you are presenting the report?
Sure, President. Yeah, President. Sure, President. So, meeting number 368. It's a regular meeting, in-person meeting. Meeting over Zoom was started by Sergeant at Arms Toastmaster Daniel around 7:25, followed by the presiding officer Toastmaster Shivakumaran address. And members present were Toastmaster Shivakumaran, Keshav, Navnita, Mansi, Toastmaster Daniel, Dr. Murugeshan, DTM Alex, DTM Satish Menon, Vijay, And meeting role where Toastmaster of the day was penned by Dr. Murugesan. Table topic master was Toastmaster Daniel. General evaluator was Toastmaster Keshav. Grammarian was Toastmaster Karthik. Our counter was DTM Satish Menon. And timer was Toastmaster Vijay. And prepared speeches was given by Toastmaster Navnita as he delivers the energy speech. And Toastmaster Mansi also started her lovely speech. Post speech, a spirited table topic session was conducted by Toastmaster Daniel, and the best awards were presented to best evaluator being Toastmaster Shivakumaran, best table topic was Toastmaster Vignesh, best prepared speaker Toastmaster Mansi, and best auxiliary player DTM Satish Menon, best role player Toastmaster Dr. Motivation for TMOD. So with that, a meeting was adjourned by 8:40. Over to you, presiding officer. The report is done. So,
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Kesha, for taking us through this meeting seamlessly and also presenting the report for the meeting number 368 as club secretary. Thank you so much for that. We have almost reached the end of the meeting. Is once again a reminder to all the members that let us register for that Discover 2026 and enjoy the magic. Thank you so much, DTM Kavya, for joining us today and enlightening us about the Discover 2026. And let us meet next week, same time at 7 a.m. in the morning, Wednesday, and have another magical meeting. Thank you so much. And meeting number 369 is adjourned. Have a good week ahead.
thank you all. Thank you, President.
Thank you.
Thank you all.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you all for joining the meeting.
Thank you, DTM Kavitha, for the lovely education session.
Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you, Daniel. See you.